I know everyone's trying to normalize postpartum bodies, like, you know, a pudgy belly, saggy skin, wrinkles, and you won't have abs. Like, you won't always have abs after you had a baby, and that's fine. I understand, but I think it's so important that when you normalize something, you also educate people on it, you know? Welcome back to my channel. I am Bridget and I am a mother of 3, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And today I'm going to tell you guys where I have been. So I'm going to let you guys know I am 8 weeks post-op from having surgery on my abdomen. Not no tummy tuck, not a diastasis repair, but I did have surgery on my abdomen. So before I even tell you guys that, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're returning, I appreciate you so much. So let's get started. I think that it is crazy how our society normalizes everything. Like literally, like everything is being normalized that I don't even know what's not normal. And let me tell you guys, it's so important to be an advocate for your health, to speak up if you're in pain, or to speak up if you feel like something's not right, or even tell your provider, hey, I don't agree with you. I want to push forward to something else. So I'm going to try to make this a quick story. After I had my daughter, who's about to be 7, my body just never looked the same, especially my abdomen. It just never looked the same. And I remember everyone was normalizing how it is very common for postpartum moms to have diastasis. Now, I know anything over 3 inches or so, you're probably gonna have some back pain and all that. So it's important to go see a physical therapist so that they can strengthen the muscles and try to close that gap. And anything that's really crazy, you can go get a diastasis repair. And a lot of times it's like surgical, I mean, not surgical, a lot of times it's cosmetic. But overall, there are ways to strengthen your muscles. So my stomach just never returned back to its normal state. I did all these abs, I did all these crunches. I went to the doctor, I said, what can we do? Like, this doesn't make sense. They would just tell me, you just need to exercise and watch your diet. And the thing is, my left side was bulging a lot, right? So I would wear girdles and try to bring it in. It just never looked the same. So after I had my second daughter, it's still was bulging, and I tried to do the same thing again. Went to the doctor and said, look at this is like not happening, this is not cute. And they was like, well, you just gotta watch your diet and exercise. So after my third child, y'all know I was just in so much pain already from having diastasis, SPD, symphysis, pubis dysfunction. So I just wore a girdle and just I would just do some Kegels and some diaphragmatic breathing exercises, and I would just hope that my diastasis would close up a little bit more. So then I was going to the doctor a lot to check my pelvis, and they decided recently that they were going to do a MRI on my pelvis. And I was like, well, since you're going to do an MRI on my pelvis, can you guys do an MRI on my abdomen? Because I do have some abdominal pain on that side. You know, it was more of like an achy pain, and I didn't know if it was from my muscles being overstretched from this last pregnancy, but I went ahead and asked them if they could get an MRI done for that too. So I did. I got a call maybe like a week later, and they were telling me my pelvis was fine, but my abdomen was showing a 1-foot-long tumor. I was in shock for one, and I just couldn't believe it, but I also was relieved because I knew this wasn't normal. Like, I know everyone's trying to normalize postpartum bodies, like, you know, a pudgy belly, saggy skin, wrinkles, and you won't have abs. Like, you won't always have abs after you had a baby, and that's fine. I understand, but I think it's so important that when you normalize something, you also educate people on it. You know, you educate people on health and wellness and everything else. So I'm just specifically talking about postpartum bodies being normalized. And after all that, I tried to stay positive because it was a 1-foot-long tumor, and I didn't know. I just knew that we need to get it out. So anyway, so I ended up having surgery July 1st, and I've had to wear abdominal binder the whole time. It was tough on me, and it did hurt post-op. It did hurt, and now I'm back on here to tell you guys that if your body doesn't look right, go get it checked. Don't let a doctor just tell you all you need to do is exercise and watch your diet, knowing dang well you've been doing that and it's still not working and something else is up, right? So I'm so glad that I got checked and I finally got it removed. I do have an incision. I am gonna try to see if I can put the picture on this video, and I will show you guys my incision. But yeah, it was just crazy to me to even think that it was just diastasis. Like, no, it's not always diastasis. So I do have an incision on the left side of my abdomen. Let me see if I can show you guys. So I love this binder. You guys know this is that binder from Target. But I'm gonna show you guys. I still have surgical glue on it. So this is what it's looking like. It's just on my left side. The tumor was on this side. It was causing this whole side to bulge, and now it looks more symmetrical. Like, you know, this looks like a more like a postpartum tummy now that the tumor is off. I'm just so happy and so grateful. Honestly, I just feel so much better. I feel like I have more energy, and it was just crazy. They told me that it was a lipoma, and they biopsied and said it was like fibrofatty tissue. So I'm so glad that is out the way, and I'm just here to let you guys know that if something's not right, go get it checked. And that is why I've been gone. I've been trying to recuperate. I've been trying to recover. I'm not even trying to use that word. I've been trying to recover the past 7 to 8 weeks, and now that I'm back. So, and an update on my SPD. It still hurts down there, so I'm supposed to start physical therapy next month. And I have been doing some exercises that has been helping me. So if anything, in my next video, I'll show you guys some exercises that has helped, and it hasn't been hurting as much, but it still does hurt when I like try to squeeze a ball between my legs, or even when I walk, my hip be giving out. So look out for that video, and hopefully you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye.